Hey there, I'm back for one final round. I think I said that earlier, one final round, but this is truly my final round because I got to leave the house soon. Went out and did a run and got really exhausted, and now I got to leave the house soon, and I'm wondering if I didn't overdo it. But, too late. And at least I didn't sit on my ass all day. So, what are we doing here? So I recall I said we're going to go down to 1900 at the minimum. I don't think we have any more identify scrolls. Oh, we still have 3. Okay. I'm going to do some more detection work because I just don't recall what's been done and what's not. PCE back in place as well. So at a minimum we'll head down to 1900 after this and probably explore the whole level too if we can. I did look up those invulnerability things are most commonly found at I think 2,000 feet. So getting down there would perhaps not be the worst case thing I could do. The potions of experience, by contrast, are most commonly found at 2,500 feet, which, as you'll note, is the level that we're hoping to find the Balrog on, so we won't be going down there anytime soon. But we should be able to find some before then, I believe. We did find that pink speckled potion way back when. Don't know for sure what it was, but the next time we find one, we'll hopefully identify it, and then we'll figure it out. Matter of fact, if I find one more, I may just bring it right back to the surface immediately. I may drop what I'm doing and go back to the surface so I can figure it out. Alright. Zombie. Hey. Head this way and try to get back down to that zombie because at least it's a monster I'm aware exists. You know? It's something I know is out there. There it is. Wasn't that exciting, but I got it. R is for reptile. It's good enough for me. Alright, what we got here? Money, spear. Don't want that. Not a room. Officially, this is probably a room. Yep. Oh boy, I'm tired. Alright, let's take a look at our map. Still quite a bit to explore. Uh-oh, fuck me. This is not going to be good. No, could have been bad. We got very lucky there. Let's check our, yeah, I got lucky that I killed it in one round. Because I rushed into it, and I didn't have anything in place that could help protect me. We should check that chainmail. Read P V. It's just shitty, cursed chainmail. Bar chainmail. Again, we ultimately want to find a suit of armor that has, or some form of armor that has, the letter R associated with it. Not letter RF, not letter RC, just the letter R, which would constitute resistance to everything, with the exception of poison, which there is no resistance to poison. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I've cast these detections over here, so let's do it again. Oh, come on. Again, if we could run, we could have got through that hall so much faster and so much less dangerously, because the way we're doing it, if we happen to run into a monster, we're going to plow into it for like several rounds before I realize it's happening, if I'm just holding down the key like that. Whereas if we were running, it would automatically interrupt our progress and save us from that crappy fate. We found one of the potions we need, but it's a potion we don't need. If that makes any sense to you. Let's do a PAG down here. Is there any chance I missed something? No, I guess not. We've already got our wisdom at maximum. Otherwise, that would be... It is a stat-raising potion, though. So again, it calls into question the validity of the statement that 1250 is the best place to find these potions. I've found 4 on 1850 in my last 2 trips so far. Granted, only 2 of them were usable by me, the 2 intelligence ones, because the other one was strength and the other one beyond that was obviously wisdom. And in all those cases, I'm already maxed out. Okay. Let's try and lead it out somewhere. Ah, fuck. Alright. Fuck, it did breathe. I didn't know if it could breathe. I was trying to lead it out here. I've never seen a young breathe before. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Scratch maybe. I definitely shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Tell you now. At least we know for the future. I've never seen a young dragon breathe in the past. Breathe this breath weapon that I can think of. If I have, then I've forgotten it. But officially, yes, they can. Staff of Starlight. I saw the. I think I told you I was watching. At some point, I was watching the 30 Minutes of UMoria program. I watched the first probably 20-ish episodes at some point when I was just first learning about the game. And then I watched more recently some of the final episodes to figure out, how his game ended. Make sure I'm on the right track. Although he played a mage and I'm playing a paladin, so a lot of non-overlap in the play styles. But that said, I did notice in one of his final character dumps that he was using a Staff of Starlight, and I was curious as to why. Doesn't seem like a particularly useful item to me. I think you can use it as a weapon. There are certain monsters like fungus and shit, I think, that are damaged by light, so maybe it would work against certain monsters. I don't know, but it seems to me like such a non-useful item. But I guess what I'm saying is there must be something about it I'm not comprehending. So I can't imagine you would carry a non-useful item that long for no reason. Unless it was his Wilson. Maybe he found it in the first episode and he's like, screw it, I'm going to carry this the whole game. Although I don't recall that happening. Death to wooden mold everywhere. How we fixed for... it might be the map there. Alright, let's head down. Let's head down to 1900 feet. We still have at least one potion, or one scroll of identify. Maybe two, I can't quite remember. I'm not sure if there are any worse giants out there, you know, beyond, beyond the cloud giants, which is the most vicious giant we met so far. I don't know if there's any more than that, or any worse than that. Might be. PCE indeed. Oh, my hands are sore. Hey, hi Kirii. Hi, my love. Feels like a vault. It is a vault. A wee little vault. So I think we're going to try to get, we'll probably go back when we're done in 1900 here. We'll go back to the surface. We need more identify scrolls, among other things. But I think perhaps that'll be our plan, is that each time we come back down, we'll explore the level and go down one more, at least until we hit 2000. And then we'll hang out there until we've got a bunch more of these potions. I love you, my dear, but you gotta be careful with being in my lap right now. My cat just climbed in my lap. I love you, sweetheart. But I'm kind of busy, and I can't readily pause this game, or it's recording. Or if I can, I don't know how. I don't see any pause button. I don't think I can pause this recording. So you have to hold on, my love. That's for you. Halberd. Alright. We did say we would... anything 3d4 or better, we will identify in the hopes that it is a Holy Avenger or a Defender, but it's neither. Which means it's of no use to us. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's get away from it. Hey, my dear. I love you. I don't want to discourage you from seeking affection. But it is an inopportune moment, my dear. As I said, they are... oh, God, we're not getting lucky with these potions anymore. They're particularly... oh. Okay, well, now we are. Particularly in need of attention right now, because we were gone for a couple days. Which I know they find stressful. Probably not as stressful as I do, in terms of leading them. My dear, I love you, but I can't just pet you. I can't use both hands. Alright, I'm trying, hun. And I know you have no concept of what I'm doing. So be careful she doesn't step on the keyboard either. And, like, I don't know, press suicide if that's a button or something. Press a button combination I'm unaware of. Kind of playing one-handed here. Thank God for my detachable keypad. Alright, well, let's do this as our last of our, I think it's the last of our potions, or scrolls, rather. P. V. It's just a crappy, cursed fucking European battle axe. Thank you, my dear. Sweetheart, I will lavish you with attention in a minute, I promise. Just give me a minute, okay? Hi. I don't know why that felt like a vault. PAE obviously didn't work because it's not a vault. Seems to me I was heading towards a vault a minute ago before she climbed in my lap, and I can't remember where that was or if we reached it or not. Really? No PAG? No, can't get out there. Okay. Well, there's a dragon up there. Probably mature. I can't imagine we're still meeting young dragons down this deep. At least not many. Let's head towards it. Mature multi-hued. I think he's going to be dangerous, but I feel confident. I'm going to switch to my other thing. I'm going to examine it. So it's worth 1900. Can breathe poison gases and acid. Is also magical, casting spells. So it can't do... I thought multi-hued was fire and cold as well, unless I've only ever seen it breathe poison and acid, but it can also do those other things. I don't know. Interesting. Well, worth 1900. Still worth killing. Oh, it can breathe fire. Okay. So P B H. Is that right? Damn it. Peruse B. Yeah, resist heat and cold. That's right. So if it breathes fire or cold again, we'll take a lot less damage. It's dead. We can definitely take mature multi-hues, no problem. Well, let's do that. Drop V. Pick up this. Let's read this right now, so it hopefully enchants the longsword. It did. Now switch back to our other sword so we can see invisible things. Alright, we're doing okay here. That's pretty sweet. Let's drop the wand of polymorph and pick up this. Person way up there. Let's do PCE again. It's getting dark in this room for some reason. It's still afternoon, but for some reason the sun feels like it's setting, or maybe it's like a storm rolling in or something. The lights have really dimmed. And by the lights I mean the sun. I mean, I could check that. Technically more damage, probably a slightly higher damage average than 3d4. 3d4 would be 7.5. That would be 8.5 average. It's just a +3 +1 though. Oops, drop U. I guess I could keep it, but I'm not gonna. I'll find something else to replace it with in just a moment, I'm sure. Person, harpy. Really? I would have thought that was a secret door for sure, but it is very clearly not. Let's try and work our way over to that person. And I'm working my way back to you, brigand. What did I pick up? A robe. I don't want that. There is no scenario where I see a robe being useful to me. I mean, a scroll of remove curse is better than nothing, I guess, but I'll drop it in a second. I don't even need it. P. I guess pick the robe up again then. I'll try to remember that I'm carrying that so I can drop it. I'll drop it right now so I don't forget. You. Fuck. I gotta pick it up again. And drop it again. Just an ogre crouched at the end of a hallway. Not quite sure why I was able to hit it so many times. If you look here, this is one attack. You miss the stone golem, you hit the stone golem, you miss the stone golem. Fine. Then we had a second attack. That's fine as well. You miss, you hit, you miss. But then it oh, maybe it would have gotten to attack. Maybe that was... Yeah, I guess... No. I attacked once. I think it's only slow. I should attack once, then I should attack a second time, and then it should have attacked me. It didn't. It instead functioned more like an iron golem, which is very slow. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. Why that monster was slower than it should have been. Or why I was faster than I should have been, if that's the case. Unless dexterity adds to your speed, but I'm still listed as fast. So I don't know, not very fast. So I don't freaking know. Drop V. That's a weird little anomaly. If any viewer ever knows the answer to that question, why that stone golem acted slower or why I acted faster in that combat versus that stone golem, please tell me. Even if you just have an idea of why, because I have none right now. None that are plausible anyway. Forest White. What a boring monster to meet this depth. Oh, we must have lost a mushroom rest. Oh, you ate one because of the dexterity thing. That's good. We got another one. That's good. Those are worth carrying. They will restore our stats entirely if they're ever drained. Now we got 2 of those. That's awesome to have. I found a lot of those earlier. I wish I'd kept them. At the time I was like, I have nothing to restore, but I don't think I realized how good they were. But now I know. Alright, how are we doing for map? Difficult to say. Maybe down south there's a way on. Oh, right up top there's a way on right here. Okay. Less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, Kirii, and then I'll pet you. She finally grew frustrated and left. Muttering, "You don't love me. You love that damn game more than you love me." PAE. Poisoned. Must be a green. No, it's a dragon that got me. Alright, let's PCB this guy. Shift X. What is it? Is he young or young? How boring. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to switch back. Attack this guy once. Back off, attack him once. Medium metal shield is worth checking out if I can. I don't remember if I can or not. I think I picked up an amulet I can drop in favor of this. Amulet of slow digestion I don't need. This is more useful. Theoretically. If it's got a big old capital R on it, then it's more useful. Otherwise, not really. Alright, how we doing now? How you like me now? Alright, down south we gotta go. Thank God I killed it because, oh, and look at that. Oh, we can identify this scroll right now, potentially. Or use a scroll, rather, to identify this. Oh, what am I doing? Read. Didn't I just pick up a scroll of identify? Did I fantasize that? Did I make that me? I was already full, that's all. Alright, drop V. Read P. Read it in regards to V. Just a shitty metal shield. Drop U. Pick back up Wilson. Drop U again. I guess I'll carry the faux shard. Maybe it's magic, but whatevs. Ooh, wow. Empty bottle. Empty promises, Moria. Oh. Missed out on a door back there by not doing our job. Why not doing my job? I don't know why I always put the royal we in there. I'm about as far removed from royalty as you can get. Well, that wasn't so exciting, was it? Alright, how about over in the northwest corner? Is there anything there? Yes, there is. Why, yes, there is. Damn it. We are at the 30-minute mark, but we're almost done exploring this bit. So let's finish her up. See, that would seem to be it. There's no, I'll do a quick look, but I don't think there's anything else. No, no other way onward. Hey, Kebs. Almost there, I promise. She has a good sense of timing. She's like, that's been a half hour. You promised you'd hang up and done when you're done a half hour. I know. Let me just go back to the city so I don't forget that I'm doing it. Read. Word of recall. So the next time we come down, we will explore 1900 again, and then we'll go down to 1950, and that will be the end of it. Okay, I'm going to go because my cat wants me. How you doing, Bug? Alright, I'm done. I will talk to you later. Have a good day.